What's up, everybody? Good evening. What technical difficulties? StreamYard 2 new thing. It created two lives. I was confused because it created a vertical live and a regular live. I was going to do both, but I got it figured out. My fault this time because you know what it is what it is. But let's say hello to everybody here in the side chat. We got Robert Bacuccio, the lovely Melcha. Corey's in the house. Hello, Corey. Good to see you. We have Scuffy's in the house. What's up, Scruffy Santa Rice? Good to see you. Good to see you. FaZe is in the house. Hello, FaZe. Tito's in the house. Hola, Tito. Good to see you. XAN Bikers. Always good to see you. Mr. Evil Rick. Good to see you. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. Big Mike 135 is in the house. What's going on, my brother man? Brother man's in the house. Good to see you. But hey, Greg McBee, Mr. Cupcake, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Good to see everybody in the side chat. So today is all about weather and the blues of riding or not riding this type of year. I know. Let's see. Oh, thank you very much. Bussed's in the house. Hello, Busted. Hopefully you had a good Veterans Day as well. And hopefully we all have many more. But let's talk about the weather. You know, it's been very dark, cold and gloomy here. Really, it hasn't been conducive for me to take the bike back and forth to work because it's been very, very close to freezing, if not below freezing temperatures. Hello, Rob Benjamin. Good to see you. Dark Souls Corners in the house. What's going on, Dark? Mr. Riding on Threes is in the house. What's going on, Riding on Three? Good to see you. Glad you were here. Everybody's getting their points, you know. So yeah, it's been cold. It's Oh man, I'm sorry, Mike. He's having a long day. He's on his way home. Well, drive safe. Don't text and drive. You know, please be safe. Let's see. What's up, Doc Mel? Yeah, hey, Corey. I think, yes, I already got Corey's points in for tonight. But yeah, it's been very dark and gloomy and cold. It's been horrible. I know people like Jack doesn't know what I'm talking about, you know. Thank you, Mr. Jack. Mr. HDAV Traveler is in the house. Much love, respect to you. Thank you very much. That goes a long way. That goes a real long way. I really appreciate you. So wait, I just saw something here. Fixing breakfast. Be right back. Oh, right on, man. Breakfast for dinner. That's what's happening. Yeah, don't text and drive, and just side chat and drive. That's hilarious. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys do to keep your spirits up, to really not let the wintertime slump or the blues or seasonal depression kick in? For me, it's this. Going live with you guys, doing the members only lives, creating the content, which I'm coming to a pickle. I'm having a hard time creating content because I got nothing going on in the shop. So, hey, Brock Lesnar is in the house. What's going on, Brock? It's been a hot minute. Good to see you. I'm so glad you are here. You've been missed. Hopefully you had a great time down in Key West. And, you know, escaping the cold weather. Hook Dog is in the house. What's going on, Hook? Good to see you. The weather, yeah, weather is on. Let's ride. You know, some days I'll throw the heated seat on with the heated grips, so we'll go for a ride. You know, that's what we do. The one and only, the beautiful Mrs. Keltfire. How you doing, darling? Good to see you. Good evening. Good evening. So, yeah, that's what I do to handle the slump, is hang out with you guys on a Wednesday night, with the members on a Saturday night, and then a little bit there on Sundays when I premiere a video. Oh, look at this. Hi, Missy Moto's in the house. This is it hit 38 degrees in Florida. Oh my God, that you guys must be like shut the state down. That's got to be cold. Watch out for falling iguanas because they will freeze and fall and knock people out. That's a real thing. That literally is a real thing. It will rain iguanas out of the trees because it's so cold that they will freeze and knock people out. You know, it's horrible, horrible. Hey, give Chris our love. Tell him we said hello, and look forward to seeing more of his content. That guy's been putting out a lot of great content over there. Fat Glide's in the house. What's going on, Fat Glide? You know, yeah, it's a real thing. Funny as hell. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And I'm sure you don't take care of them because those are not pets. They're wildlife down there. Even though people up here keep them as pets, you know. Let's say, hey, Melissa from another Melissa. Boom, Melissa squared. It's called down there from my best friends. Yep. He's here. He says, "What's up?" Yeah, right on. He's being his normal recluse self. Understandable. Love you, Chris. Much love, respect. But he's been doing some amazing builds, some great videos with Missy down there. You guys don't get a chance, get out the Sick White Glide. Check out his channel. It's phenomenal. Speaking of which, of channels to watch, tonight I was watching the Unaffiliated. It was an interesting live, very good. Dark Souls and Jamin did a good job. I think one of the other co-hosts is feeling under the weather. Yeah. Did you hear about the guy that grabbed a bunch of frozen iguanas a few years ago and then threw them in his car? They warmed up and started move. Oh my God, that's got to be funny. That's his dumbass. But it's time for a cocktail. Hopefully, everybody's having a nice cocktail. Oh, John, what's going on, man? Another guy who puts out a lot of great content to help the seasonal depression with me is Road Reality. You know, those are some of my favorite channels I like to watch. Road Reality, Sick White Glide, the Unaffiliated, and a few others. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. Yeah, take your time to recover, get better, and, riding season's coming. Don't worry. It'll happen, and you'll be better in time, you know? Let's see. I used to have a green iguana that ran around my house. Ooh. Yeah, people around the north keep them as pets. We're down in southern Florida. They're wildlife. V-Rodder's in the house. What's going on, V-Rodder? Good to see you. Guys, we're coming close, man. Real close to the big giveaway, the members giveaway. Remember, you don't have to be a member to be part of the giveaway. You could buy in. That's right. Oh, what's up, Silverwing, aka Steve Turner? Good to see you. You could buy in. $100 gets you 10 entries. We're giving away that either a Sawicki pipe or a complete suspension front and rear from Suspension Technologies. That is something you don't want to miss out on. Trust me, you don't. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming and hang out. Yeah, man. Let's see. Not having any good cocktails today? What? Is Tom like slacking? Or are you not home? Or are you at work? You know? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't wait for the contest to be over? Why? Well, I can't because I could stop doing this and then putting everybody into the wheel of names. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. But if you want to wait and see how this one goes, I already got next year's contest, which is going to be awesome. It's going to be a $1,000 shopping spree. You heard that right. A $1,000 shopping spree at the minimum. But we'll see where the dues go, or where it gets us to money wise. To any. You heard that right. Any motorcycle retailer on the old interwebs. Not worth any cash value. You cannot cash out. It has to be a shopping spree. So, yeah. Oh, ouch, Corey. What'd Corey say? What I miss on Corey? I missed something. Hey, it's the guy without a roguelite. Oh, well, he wants to be part of the cool guy club and get all the FXRs in the world. Yes, he even what? Not having any cocktails? What's going on? Well, some of us just can't handle the bigger touring bikes. Joking. Hey, it wasn't his thing. I understand. So what does everybody do, man, to combat the old winter blues for those of us that suffer from them? Share your experiences and what you do. That you never know. You might be able to help somebody else. And yes, it is Mental Awareness Month, Oh. Hey, RBL, what's going on, man? Good to see you. See, Brian just goes out and buys an FXR, and that gives him a chance to get through the winter. Oh, prepping for the old Roto Tutor. Ow. Sorry. Doesn't make it true. You are a good rider. You ride the way you want to ride. Hook Dog's in the house. What's going on, Hook? I'm not being mean. I'm just joking. Hey, the guy's got an FXR. That's one of the bikes I love, and I wouldn't mind having. People like Jack. Combat Winter Blues. Let's see. I go for a ride. 90 minutes on the bike yesterday. 42 and 25 mile an hour winds. Oh, right on. Okay. Steve Turner rides. Right on. Work on. Oh, there you go. Work on upgrade of the bike. There you go. That's one good thing to do. Let's see. I just sit up and hop on the bike and go for a ride. Right on. Did you guys get a lot of snow there in Tennessee yet? Kind of curious. I saw some mountains in Tennessee that got some snow. Yeah, you will be. Yes, you will. Extra soft toilet paper. Yeah, Corey doesn't have a road glide. He's got a street glide. Shovel snow, build fires, and barbecue. Right on. That's right. Mental Awareness Month. I'm aware that I ain't being mental. Well, it's like I said earlier, and the unaffiliated. Today, we're all getting along just fine. Me, myself, and I, we're getting along. Tomorrow, who knows? We'll see what tomorrow brings. But as of right now, all three of us are getting along inside of here, which is a good thing. But when these two come up with great ideas, usually cost me a lot of money. Like, hey, let's put T-bars on the bike. I was left unattended, and I spent a whole lot of money. And, hey, I blame everybody that left me unattended. They had to go out and do that. You can't help. No, you can't. Let's see. It can be aggressive. Definitely fire. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They can't definitely be... They can be aggressive, definitely fire weather. Iguanas, right? I understand. Let's see. Hecklight, that's because the superior. Oh, man. Oh, so the wind is moving faster than the bike would. Oh, man. I'm looking. Oh, Greg McBee's looking at it. 87 XR. Oh, no kidding. Good for you. Here's hope it works out, and it's a good buy. Up in the mountains, they got 6 to 8 inches at the house. It was just a dusting. I haven't had that here in Connecticut yet. Just saying, but that's what the problem is with living in the mountains. I know Cupcake got some serious snow the other day. He sent me a video of it, and I said to him, better than you than me. Hook Dogs saw snow on TV. PA Biker, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Man. Let's see. I thought we agreed that we had a road. Oh, Brian the Biker, what's going on? Hey, happy belated to Bri the biker, all kidding aside, he just celebrated a birthday last week. I think it was his like 50th or something, or 53rd. I don't know what birthday it was, but Bri, I message you. I'm going to say here live, happy belated birthday to you. We wish you many, many more. And I'm kind of curious to hear what Bri does to fight the seasonal depression. It's a real thing. It really is. And you guys got to get a handle of it, because if it doesn't, it will get a handle on you. And I don't want to see that. Did you hear about? Oh, no kidding. From Wisconsin to DC today. Yeah, that is kind of cold. Let's see. Everybody says, yeah, I try and find at least once a month through winter to jump on the bike and clear the cobwebs if we get a decent day. Exactly. That's why I never really put my bikes away. I always keep them at the ready, and I put stable in them. Of course, I keep the fuel level topped off so we get no condensation in the fuel tank, and so it doesn't rust. So that's what I do. Is every chance I get, I try and get out there and ride. I really do. But also try and create some content, which is a lot of fun and therapeutic. Work on bikes, which to me is also therapeutic. Oh, by the way, guys, if you have any winter projects you want me to do, now's the time. I have no wait. No wait. I get you right in, get it done, and get it right back to you. End of story. You don't want to miss out on this. There's no wait. There's no delay. The only delay or wait would be parts. So if you bring the parts with you, you want me to put them on, I'll put them on. No problem. I got you. We did. Why? Oh boy, Dying Breed's in the house. Hello, good to see you. Good to see you, Dying Breed. Hello, I just got her. Right on. So, Bri, share with us, what do you do to combat the seasonal depression? Kind of curious. I'm really curious, because here's a man who takes mental health awareness very seriously, and I respect that, because your mental health is as important as your physical health and your motorcycle health, if not more important. Yes, your motorcycle will fix your mental health, but when you're not riding due to snow or ice or what have you, you got to figure out a way to take care of that mental health, because it is a real thing, man. It really is. You got to take care of yourself. Mr. Bokikio says, I've been trying to get my ducks in a row, then I realized I don't have ducks. I have raccoons. They're rabid and have ADHD. Oh, man. That's funny. But hopefully you get your raccoons in a row, Let's see. Well, I'm going to post bronze. One of us made a little noise when they posted about a certain bronze chicken. What about the bronze chicken? Thank you. 50. I remember it. Yes. 50 years old. Welcome to the half century club. You're only 5 years behind me. Don't worry. I'll stop and let you catch up. Maybe I'll even let you pass me. Maybe I'll let you pass me. Brian, just hit the age of your body starts to fail. No, I'd say I'm better now at 55 than I was when I was 25. That's at least what I tell myself that. My wife has squirrels. No, honey, you have cats. I've been doing okay. Yes, happy belated birthday. Waiting for Black Friday. Order parts and hang out in the garage. Work on. Right on. Yep. My wife likes to read. It looks like the other Melissa likes to read. Yep. Mental health help. Call Dr. J. And when you call Dr. J, make sure you have your health insurance card in your hand. Seriously, have your insurance card in hand. Because I'm going to ask that. Front forks. Vira says front forks and handlebars upgrade. The problem finding the fork parts for V-Rod. Yeah, finding anything for a V-Rod that is not factory, hurts. Cold winter days, I might watch midget porn. Why am I not surprised? Seriously, Greg, why am I not surprised? with a nickname like Cupcake. Just saying. Oh, PA goes hunting. Nice. He goes out and shoots fluffy animals. Guardian of the Galaxy has his name. I rocket. Get a snowmobile for depression all season. I try to get out for a ride when I can. Now I have heated seat. Kate has heated backrest. Ooh. And heated gear. Ooh. Bougie life. Nice. Good for you guys. Don't forget the rope and tube. Oh my God. Hunting is a good one. Okay. I'm 54, I'm still half the age of DDK. Oh man. Well, I think DDK could be all of our grandfathers. Speaking of working on bikes, did you adjust the you did that adjustable push rod video the day? If I did adjustable push rods and replace the lifters, I could inspect cam lobes from the top by pulling those plastic tappet cuffs. You can with a flashlight. It's not easy because you're going to have to you'll have the bike up anyways in 6th gear with the spark plugs removed so you can rotate it around. So I suggest as you look down those lifter bores with a flashlight, have somebody slowly rotate that wheel so you can inspect all 4 of those cam lobes. That's the important thing. As you're looking for frosting, excessive frosting, no good. Any gouges in it, no good. Preferably, you want it to be nice and shiny as it is new. However, metal wears, so you just want to take a good look at that. So good luck. And if you have any questions throughout, you can always give me a call. Let's see. Brian, need to start the podcast? Up if the snow comes. There you go, Brian. I'll tune in. Absolutely, I would tune in. Or do I have to pull the side cover oil pump to remove the cam for a better look? Well, that is the way of doing it. It's the correct way of doing it. And if you have a runout gauge, now's a good time to measure the runout on your pinion shaft. If you don't, it's not that big of a deal. Every time I pull a cam chest apart, that's what I do. I check the runout. To me, it's one of the most important things to do. I suggest that you do it. So there you have it. That's what I would do. It says, wife and I take turns. She rides and I make motorcycle noises next time we switch position in jobs. Oh, that's funny. Oh man. Big deal in midget porn. Midget porn does not take up less space on your hard drive. Oh man, I work at direct care for intellectually challenged individuals. I reached a pinnacle in my career. I was goofing around with one of my guys. He looked at me and said, dude, you're fucked up. Oh my God, that is fun. Hey, Mr. Moto Noggin in the house. Moto Noggin Customs. Good to see you, Rick. Guns and Baggers is in the house. Good to see you, Guns. Let's see. I gotta get Guns his parts. His parts. His points. Come on, I know you're on here. You were the first member of the channel. There you go. Guns and Baggers. Oh, done. Robert Standard answers that your point would be. Oh, that's hilarious. And your point would be, I says, I don't have the fueling runout gauge, but I do have a gauge I can mount right with an adjustable arm magnet to check the runout. Yep. Boom. Definitely. I would definitely do that. Pull that cam plate off with your cam or cams, depending if it's a twin cam or an M8. Pull that off, measure that runout. If you have a stock cam plate, it's up to 14 thousandths of runout is acceptable. If you're running the SNS cam plate or fueling, it's up to 5 thousandths of runout. So make sure your motor at the bottom end's healthy. I mean, really. Let's see. Getting caught up here. Everybody's saying hello. Oh, right. Happy Hook Dog. Happy 31st wedding anniversary to you two. Congratulations. My wife and I will be celebrating 30 years this May. Mel is a saint. She puts up with me. She hasn't killed me yet or any of my ideas. And Hook Dog, much love, respect to you and your wife, lasting 30 years. We're in a very, very special club. Not many marriages last that long. Dave's here, man. What's going on? Good to see you. Let's see. Real. I wish I could have gone to Lone Star. Oh, yeah, me too. Really? Wow. Do we know the make and model? Hey, Nori's in the house. What's going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on, Nori? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, my wife, yeah, Eva Rick says happy anniversary. Look at that. Mr. Rob Benjamin, wishing you guys, yeah, God bless Mel. That's right. Oh, go get that, Steve Tournament. Married 35 years. You're part of that very elite club, too. Most marriages, unfortunately, don't last more than 10 years these days. And to have marriages last not one, not two, but 3+ decades, 30 years, you're either doing something right or somebody's chained to the wall. So, because in this house, we don't believe in happy wife, happy life. That is not a thing in this house. Nope. It's happy spouse, happy house. And if you want to have a marriage last, you both got to be happy, you know? Let's see. Oh, it says, thanks, everybody. That's awesome. That's awesome. I saw that on Instagram today. I wish you both a happy anniversary, you know? Oh, look at that. People want to know when Noggin's going to go live again. I'm surprised. I'm right with you. I'm surprised my wife hasn't stabbed me yet either. And she's got a lot. PA Biker's been married 18 years and going strong, man. You're getting there. You're getting there. Another 12 more. You could be in the triple decade club. But hey, congratulations. 18 years, man. That's almost double the national average of marriages, believe it or not. From when I last looked, the national average of marriages was 10 years. That's from my own survey, from people I know. Call my wife and tell her, yes, it's happy house, happy spouse, happy house. You both have to be happy. Even Rick says, my marriage lasted 3 years. She just didn't understand bikes and hot rods. Well, that's something that can be worked on. My wife and I, we have a lot of same interests, Factlight says, I'm still on my first wife. I'm on my second. First one doesn't count. Hey, what's up, Dallas? Good to see you. Last few years, I gave work the finger and took a week of Thanksgiving through New Year's. Wow, off. Mentally prepared for the bullshit of the job. That's a nice vacation time. Thanksgiving through New Year's. Wow, that's awesome. I get the Thursday, Friday off for Thanksgiving, and then the 9 days from Christmas Eve to January 2nd off. I go back to work on January 2nd, which is nice. So, no kidding. No kidding. 7 months and she stabbed you in the sleep. Oh, man, that sucks, bro. That sucks. Sorry that happened. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? That is just crazy. Now, there's another good marriage. If you watch their videos and you see Melissa interact with Chris, it's awesome. Let's see. Just talked to Tweet. Unfortunately, he has... Oh, man. Oh, wow. X-Ad says 7 years, first wife, 14 years, second. Been shacking up with the second again for 8 years. Oh, okay. Right on. Right on. Greg McBee says, if I was married to my first wife, still be 38 years, been 25 years with the second wife so far. Beautiful, beautiful. My ex was so cold that it could be 100 degrees in the house, and with the air on, she, first week. Oh wow, wow. That evil Rick, that's evil. And since I get Thanksgiving, take Friday after off. Yes, yes, we have a great time. My wife and I, we have a great time. We enjoy everything we do. One year between our Christmas, New Year's break, we went and visited Drew and Crystal, hung out with them. This year, I think we're just going to stay local like we did last year. Maybe take a trip in the city and see the Rockefeller Center and all the tree displays. Never know. 18 years first wife, 21 so far with this one. Oh, nice. So you're doing better. My first wife and I, we were legally married for 2 years. I think we were together for maybe 4 or 5 months. It wasn't long, you know. Wow, lot lizards. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, that this giveaway coming up in 2.5 weeks. That's right, guys. You heard that right. 2.5 weeks. That's 2 weeks from Saturday. It's going to be a great time. The drawing will be live for everybody to see at 8 o'clock on that Saturday. Now, that Saturday would be the 29th. That's the just after Thanksgiving. You don't want to miss out on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be close to 1,000 entries in there. I'm estimating 500 to 1,000 entries. It's going to be really cool to see the wheel of names with everybody's name so slivered out. It's going to be interesting. You know, yes, it is a nice break. And then Mel and I get to harass each other during that whole time, or I get to harass her and she gets to beat me up, which, you know, threaten me with a good time, you know. Oh, good. We don't want to piss anybody off here. It's a happy place. We want happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Who's biting at the chip for to get yourself a 26 Harley Davidson? I'm not. I'm actually excited to see what they release later on or early in the 26 calendar year. So boom. Simple. You know, my biggest concern was the cam sensor pickup wheel, and it just goes on. It doesn't make sense to me that it doesn't have to clock or time with anything. It just goes on. So boom, it was done. Tito's loving it. So he's very happy with it. Yeah, let's see. Now you just got Stitch. You just got Stitch. Maybe you want to trade in your 3-wheeler for a new one. You know, I could tell you stories, but not into the. Wow. Yeah, it was too easy, Nori. It really was. Yes, Mel has fallen asleep on the back of the bike. One day I looked at her, says, hey, the CVMA is having a breakfast up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. We're going. It was an April morning. It was 42 degrees out. We left the house. We rode 4.5 hours up to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. We had breakfast. We got there. It was 42 degrees. We left there, decided to hook up with our chapter at that time of the CVMA. Went right past our town into New Haven, rode with them up the coast of Connecticut, almost back into Rhode Island, and then we came home. But she fell asleep. What's up, D-Rod? D-Rod is in the hay house. So, you know, let's see. Now the trike will be staying. Okay. Never decide to get a new one through. Yeah, you never know. You might see the new ones and go, oh my God. Oh my God, you got to have one. Got to teach her to lean back and nod off. Yes. Yes. Let's see. My brother's, My brother's wife does that, falls asleep. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Drew? We mentioned your name and boom, you're like Beetlejuice. You pop in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Are you getting ready for an order coming at you? Huh? Are you? I gotta be putting an order in soon. This says the wife can fall asleep on the back of the bike as well. Yep, hell, I almost fallen asleep riding on. I've done that too. I've done that too. Almost fall asleep on the bike. You know. Hey, Salty. Trading on the wife for a new model year, but for sure with the payments. Yes. That would, Salty. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out, man. So, if you don't know whether the winner selects a Sawiki exhaust or suspension technologies, it will be ordered through Rolling Throttle. That's right. I said it from the beginning. He is my preferred vendor. We're going to go to him and hopefully have some Cyber Monday deals. Here's hopes. We'll see. If not, it is what it is. So, we're sharing the love, keeping the money in the family. You have to. Oh, you got the trike. I thought it was a hell of a trike. Oh, now I got it. Oh, man, that's funny. Senor Concrete Cowboy Brian. Yes. Wow. Hey, Brian has been doing getting better with his stunt thing. I've been watching his videos of him doing donuts around cars in his driveway, up on the streets in Mexico, doing his thing. Man, he's really been getting up. So we'll see where that goes. Wife can't fall asleep on the back if she rides her own. That's right. And she never rode as a backpack. No kidding. It says I can get what he has on V-Rod parts. I mean, if I win, of course. I don't know. If you win, Drew, do you care anything for V-Rods? Question. If not, then we will talk offline of what we will do for you, V-Rodder. Okay? Because I don't want to exclude you. You have your points. What do you got? You're roughly about 112 entries right now, so I just want to make sure that if you win, you get something going on. And stunning friends would call him Senor Stun. Let's see. You may have missed scrolling through the chat. Did you happen to see the video of the bike? No, I did not see that. Looked like the gas. Yeah, I did see you mention it. I did not see the video of the bike that caught fire. What model was it? I remember a few years ago when they came out with the Livewire, the year after it came out, that caught fire leaving Destination Daytona going on a road test. So, I don't know. I did stuff on my bagger. I ate a donut at 70. There you go. Well, John does his stunts too. Road Reality, smoking a cigar and drinking coffee and filming and talking all at the same time. It's kind of interesting to watch. If you haven't seen it, go watch some of his videos. Hope it wasn't a Boston cream or jelly. Yeah. So Greg McBee got what? 13 inches of snow. I think I saw. Yeah, you're a multitasker, all right. Yeah, only made in the U.S., but very popular over there. Yeah. My favorite V-Rod was a V-Rod muscle. That's my opinion. That's my thing, all while going at the neck breaking speed. That's right, neck breaking speed at 35 miles an hour. And that's hammering it, you know. Oh, okay. Cool. Those Bavarian cream. Oh, where did they find the? Never mind. This has just picked up. Seriously, I have access to. Oh, no kidding. Wow, no kidding. You have access to a few V-Rod parts now. Right on. So maybe V-Rod, if you win, which you have a pretty good chance of winning, more so than some, and some have more chances than you, but the chances are there. All you need is one entry to win, and we'll talk, and we'll get Drew on the phone, and we'll get it going. This is why I'm trying to get my. Oh man, yes. Oh, see, he says his favorite's also the muscle. Yeah, that muscle was a good looking bike. That really was. For a V-Rod, V-Rods were different. A lot of Harley purists didn't like them. I like them. I thought it was a pretty amazing bike outside of the box for Harley with the Porsche designed engine. The styling on it was different, and they made good power, and they still do. But I've seen a V-Rod with a turbo on it. Ooh, that didn't last long. That guy put it in the back of a pickup truck. Which would be your bike. You haven't broken it yet. Oh, that's right. It was ahead of its time, Salty. Ooh. Oh, how about this? A V-Rod chopper. I know that TV show Texas Metal, the Martin Brothers did one, but that would be cool. A V-Rod chopper. They took a V-Rod motor and everything and built a chopper out of it. I thought that was cool. Yep. You haven't found it yet. Well, quit breaking crystals. Because we know crystal's not hard on bikes. No, not at all. Well, yes, he did design it. Yeah, the V-Rod Destroyer factory drag bike. Yes. Oh, no kidding. I wonder if that's the one the Martin Brothers built. Or somebody else. That'd be pretty cool if they did it, I know my machinist and he did an M8 and an FXR, it's a pretty cool bike. I was impressed he actually was able to do that. Put an M8 in an old FXR frame. Yeah, there was some machining, some custom one-off parts and everything to make it work. But it works. It runs. I bet he's quite proud of that bike. If I was him, I would be too. It's a beautiful bike. It's just like the R. Most people just put them up. Oh, no kidding. Well, I mean, I've seen some people with the RRs out there riding them and pounding the pavements with them. So not all of them are a waste. Some are. Yeah, I'd love to have a V-Rod in the CVO trim. Ooh, I can't remember which year or years they did that, but that's a good question. Let's ask. Let's ask Google. Oh, what year was V-Rod CVO? Let's see. Okay, this V-Rod CVO was produced in 2005 and 2006. The first CVO V-Rod, nice, in 2005, featured a 1250cc engine. In 2006, it was released with the first V-Rod 240 millimeter rear tire and a 1247cc motor. So it's a little smaller motor. Got it. MHR, Yes, I can imagine with all those sensors and everything going on, you know. Let's bring up the picture so we all know what we're talking about. It's a good looking bike, the CVO V-Rod. This is a 2005. Let's share the screen so everybody can see what I'm talking about and what we're talking about. And yes, Melissa, you're right. It was the 0506 was the CVO V-Rod. This is the 05. Boy, that looks so good, doesn't it? That, to me, that looks really, really good. I like it. Let's see. I saw a better video, but I can't find it at the moment. All right, no worries, no worries. I'll search good old YouTube for the video of the bike that caught fire. Maybe I can make heads or tails of the model of it. So yeah, 0506. That was a good year for a lot of Harleys, believe it or not. 05 and 06. Most sought after year right now is between 05 and 07s for either Dynas or the Heritages to make Cholos, the V-Rods, a lot of the bikes that people are really starting to collect. Just like the FXRs. People are really starting to collect those and get those and hold on to them. You know? Boy, this is I love this V-Rod CVO rims. Want to see if I can find some. Well, there are some companies out there. If you send them photos, tell them how the rim width and diameter, axle, everything, offsets and all that, they will make them for you. I'm sure trying to find a set of factory rims now, talking 20 to 21 years later, that would be kind of hard to find. Just saying, it would be kind of hard to find. Almost impossible. But having them made can be done, but at a pretty penny. Maybe not as much as you think, or as I think, but I'm thinking it's going to be expensive. I'm thinking maybe like $2,000 to $2,500 a wheel. Yeah. But I could be wrong. So, more cocktail. Got to have the cocktail. Let's see. Yeah, it would be hard. It would be very hard. You're looking at a very limited run for a limited 2 years, and somebody's just got to have them laying around and looking to get rid of them. Yeah, V-Rod rims are like $4 to $6K for the set. Yeah. Now, if you're looking for the CVO ones, you're going up more. Just saying. Maybe take a ride up to Harley's archives and go in the back in the archives and take the wheels off and bring them home. I doubt they'll let you behind the glass. But if you get back there, just saying. Let's see. I had an 05, had a digital clock thingy made somewhere in Germany. Apparently that piece was hard to find. No kidding. No kidding. I wouldn't be surprised. It's getting harder and harder to find parts for bikes that are, believe it or not, 10 to 12 years old, especially if somebody wants to restore a factory bike. It's getting harder and harder to find factory parts. Aftermarket, you can, but after about 15, 20 years, it gets harder and harder. I know when I had an 85 FLHS, which was an Evo, first generation Evo, the oil filter was behind the transmission, which they should have left it because it went up and screwed in, and it wasn't sideways. It was really easy. They should have left the oil filter there. I don't know why they changed it, but I had a hard time finding parts for that bike. Yeah, even JP Cycles. I got tires, no problem. Tubes, no problem. Wheel straps, no problem. But other things, it was as pure bike as you could get from 1985, unmolested other than oil changes and, putting fuel in it and spark plugs, just general maintenance stuff. Everything on it was all original from 1985. It was beautiful. Let's see. Right answer says check Thunder Bike HD, which is in Germany. They do a lot of custom Harley parts. Ooh, good tip. Good tip. So yeah, those 20-year-old bikes, man, they're hard to find parts for. Oh, no kidding. He's going to be working on an 85 FXR. Nice. That's cool. That is very, very cool. I've had one FXR in my shop and I salivated all over it. Literally. Yeah. Only work on his O2 anymore. They said don't want the headache of getting parts to deal with it. Older bikes and such pissed me off because I bought it from the dealer in O2. Yeah. Well, you know, not just that. A lot of the mechanics that come out of MMI, they don't take the legacy class. So they don't have a lot of mechanics who know how to work on the older stuff. I know that's how it is at Harley. And that's why Harley doesn't like taking in Evos and things like that unless they have a mechanic there that can do it or know it. That's why when you find a mechanic that can work on the legacy stuff, which would now we're looking at twin cams, Evos, shovel heads, and pan heads, going back and back and back. If you have a mechanic that can work on those, you got somebody special. Now, Chris is in the background listening. He can agree with me on that. A lot of the new mechanics coming out of MMI have no clue about the twin cams or any of that stuff. You know? Yeah, Nori, make a video, please. And it was like, I know a guy. Yes, so do I. So do I. I think you and I know the same guy. But I do my own work. So, yeah, videos take too much time, and time is money. That's a good point. Yeah, he agrees. Yeah. It's a real thing. It really is. Most Harleys, if not, I would say 90% of Harley dealerships will not take anything that's legacy, even though it could be 100% factory, unmolested. A lot of them won't. I know carburetor tuning, if it's got carburetor on it, they will. Nope. Push it off. They won't even take it. My dealer, go back to the early twin cams. Yes. They were fuel injected. That's why. But you hand any dealership a carburetor that's got mechanics that are maybe 5-10 years into business, they won't know what to do with a carburetor. They're like, huh? What's that? You know? Oh, digger style. All right. Oh, nice. Now going to build it for the. Oh, no kind. Wild Stallions. Wild Stallions. What was the they're saying? You know? Party on, dude. Bill and Ted's Great Adventure. Yeah, that will be cool, Salty. I can't wait to see the videos and the pictures of that, man. You don't really like to show the in-process videos, but you do show them when they're done, when you do the reveal, which I dig. You know, I really dig it. I think it's pretty cool that you do that. I mean, why spoil it? Especially you're doing these custom one-off builds all the time. Yeah. Yeah, Party on Garth. Different movie. Not that wasn't Bill and Ted's Great Adventure, Evil Rick. Party on Wayne, Party on Garth. That was Wayne's World, man. That was Wayne's World. But yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. So, what's everybody's plans coming up for the weekend? I will be having a members only live 8 p.m. on Saturday, available to the members at the nurse level or higher, which is nurse and doctor. Hopefully all the nurses and doctors will attend. They usually do. Party is a party. Okay. Yeah. What number am I thinking of? Jack, I don't know, 6. But there's probably, yeah, oh, that's referencing that movie too. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, the 80s had some interesting movies. Dude, where's my car? Dude, you got a tattoo. What's it say? Dude, what does mine say? Sweet. Now, what does mine say? Dumb stuff like that. Love it. It's top secret, but we'll post after it happens. Yeah, exactly. Oh, no kidding. Getting the bike track back. Oh, nice. And then take it for a ride. Good for you. With that whole brand new motor built. A new lower end, new top end, new heads, new valves. You got basically a brand new motor. Awesome. So glad that that happened, you know? Well, not really, but I'm glad they took care of it and was all under warranty. And would you have about 2 million miles on that? Something silly like that. You know, that bike has been all over this country. I can't tell you. You know, this is going to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra Show. Nice. Envious, that's a good one. That's a good show. Let's see. Christmas is coming soon. Y'all think I could buy her a cam chest kit for 2019 road glide? Absolutely. Absolutely. You could reach out to Rolling Throttle. He's got a great cam kit for that bike. If you need help putting it in, you can always give me a call. Yeah, listen, once I get it back for a ride, I'll take such out. Yes, you can't neglect one. See, he's got 98,000 miles on that bike. And he had the whole motor, top end, bottom end, left end, right end. All of it was rebuilt under warranty. Her being the wife, yes. You could buy her a cam chest. Nice new cam and pressure cam plate and oil pump and lifters and push rods. And don't forget the clutch and a tuner. Rolling Throttle's got you covered if you need that. It was a very good show. Let's see. That's cool. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, no kidding. Going to a bike swap meet. No kidding. Before I forget, happy belated Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Yes, yesterday was Veterans Day. Happy belated Marine Corps birthday. You guys celebrated all month long. So, yep. Happy belated Marine Corps birthday. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Yesterday for Veterans Day, I did nothing. I went out for breakfast. I came home. My wife and I started watching Band of Brothers. Then we went out to dinner, got some sushi, came back and finished watching Band of Brothers and went to bed around midnight. That was my Veterans Day. You know? Oh, man. All you have to do is throw in a trailer, bring it up, man. That's all you got to do. Throw in a trailer, bring it up. I got a spare room. That's right. He's got the secret sauce to make that thing fly. Yes, you do. Let's see. And happy Vets Day. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. PA Biker, please wish your wife a happy Veterans Day from me. I really appreciate her. Let's see. And thank you. Yes. And shout out to all the others that served. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Riding on Trees. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate that. Yes, there are a ton of us here. But statistically, 1 out of every 100 Americans served in the military. That's right. That is 1%. And out of that, I think it's 50% retire, 25% retire at the rank of E7 and higher. So I was seeing all the statistics, and it's like 0.0002% that retire at the rank of E8. It's really interesting to see that. It's like, yeah, right on, man. Right on. Thank you, PA. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, yeah, man, Veterans Day was nice and relaxing for me. I had to take a vacation day from work. They won't give it to me paid off. which is a sin. And I tell them that every year. This is a sin. I have to take a vacation day, but I took it, and we got our nice relaxing day in. Did nothing. Sat on the couch, watched TV, and what are you going to watch? Band of Brothers, great movie. Let's see. Out of that number, only 1% of them are Marines. So does that mean I should be allowed? I wouldn't. But you could wear one crayon on your vest. What's BS? What is BS? That 1 out of 100 Americans serve in the military? That's an actual true statistic. That one is just only a few people eat crayons. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. What is the Band of Brothers movie about? What? It's not a movie. It was a miniseries done on HBO. That I had to use vacation. Yep. Been like that for 24 years. I've walked into the president of the university's office multiple times, who at that time was a priest, and told him it was a sin. And I can't believe you never heard of the Band of Brothers. It's based on a true actual events that happened. It follows Easy Company, the first of the Easy Company, 101st Airborne, from jump school through the end of the war, through every trial and tribulations from D-Day all the way through Market Garden, through the Battle of the Bulge, through conquering Germany and going to the Eagle's Nest, and then heading off to Austria. Definitely want to watch it. It's like a 9 or 10 part. Anybody have an experience with JE Customs? Oil-filled dipsticks with the analog temp? No. I would go with the Figurati. I run Figurati. No affiliation whatsoever. I think they're great. I had one. I gave it to Big Mike, and I don't have the oil dipsticks yet because I'm waiting on them because they're releasing a vented dipstick, which reminds me, I got to follow up with them about being a guest on. So we'll see how that goes. Just messing with, crayons are great tasting and less filling, which I guess why Marines are. What's your favorite color crayon? What's funny is when we all rode out to Tennessee, Mel gave me a snack to give to Rhodey, which was a box of crayons. And he was so excited when I gave him the box of crayons as a snack. GE Customs webpage at Make-Door. Okay. Yeah, I would wait on Figurati if you want the vented dipstick or not. But if you don't, I think it's a really good thing. I put them in my transmission in Tennessee. I rode home. You'd be amazed at what comes out of there. You really would. So when I get out of basic at the airport, I hit the bathroom. While I was there, 2 Marines came in. My flight got called to load. I headed out the doors as I was walking. Oh, right on. Yeah, my wife says she heard of it. And, you guys need to sit down and watch that movie. It's a great movie. I have the Figurati oil and transmission dipsticks and love them. Yes. They are amazing. They will save you a whole lot of money because you could detect problems before they happen. Radar for orange color. Right on. Red cherry. Yep, Tito's got them too. Yes, they do work great. I'm very happy with my transmission one that I put in my Road Glide. I'm waiting on the vented ones to come out because they will be magnetic with the vents, which I think would be great. The Figurati dipstick and transmission stick are probably why I don't have able to get the trike back to the house this year from Sturgis. They collected all kinds of metal on that ride alone. Yep. I heard, hey, Air Force, the Marines taught to wash our hands. That works too. Oh, man. As the door closed behind me. Oh, that's funny. Right? You truly are an evil, evil man. That's why I love you. But yeah, man, what some great dipsticks. Trying to get Figurati come on. When I talked to the owner of Figurati Designs and Smoky Mountain Bike Week, he's excited about coming on, but he had to wait because he was going to Australia and then SEMA. So now that that's all over with, I gotta catch up with them and go from there. You could do a video on the vented version and the Figurati when it comes in. I've been wanting to pull the trigger for some time. Just want to see their vented version before I decide. Yes, I'm definitely getting the vented version. I do have the fueling vented dipsticks now, and I would really like to change those out to the Figurati because they have the magnet, and that tells you a lot. Believe it or not. Yes. Well, it's the same thing as any other cartridge style oil filter. They just, instead of having one magnet, they have the three, which I think would be good too. That's a cool thing, that new product they're coming out with as well. Can't wait for that. Mike has the regular one that's put out by or I forget who makes it, but he got it with the side oil cooler with the two fans on it. Yeah. Let's see. Do they have it on their website? Figurati Designs. Let's see. Do they have it? Let's see. Swing arm, more parts. Let's see. Let's see. Oil filter. Do they have oil filter performance products? Magnetic disc tips. Harley Davidson. Okay. More parts. They show it, but they're not really. The gauze rating on their dipsticks is 2,000, where on your magnet, on your drain plug, is only 100. So let's see. Wow. They don't show the oil filter yet on the website. Let's see. Let's see. The check, they didn't yet. Just Facebook post about it. Yep. I did switch out the Flow oil filter, had small magnet on it also, but not nearly as strong as those dipsticks are. Exactly. Magnets in my oil filter, and I have a magnet in the drain plug. Yes, the Harley Davidson's oil drain plugs do have magnets in them as well. Andrew, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're here. He's got a badass Road King, as Jack and Kelfire would agree with him that Road Kings roll. Just saying. I'm sniffing. Mel's making dinner. Oh boy. I'm getting hungry now. I love it when she makes dinner. It means I don't have to. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having Figurati on. Oh, speaking about guests, I do have a guest next week. Backed by popular demand for not his first, not his second, but now his third time in a row. once a year, Ben does grace me with his presence. So I'll have Bikes, Beards, and Brews on next week. As you heard that here first. Next week, Ben from Bikes, Beards, and Brews will be my special guest. You don't want to miss out on that. He's got some pretty cool raffles going on for a fundraiser, and he'll tell us all about it next week. You know about that. So yes, I do. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Fried chicken rolls, man. I love pasta chicken. Slayer Man. That's right. I will have Slayer Man on next week. You know. Hey, 2-4. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. So yeah, I'm trying to I'm trying to get Gabe from East Coastin on. Still trying. He said he would. I messaged him, just got to message him again. I know he's busy traveling around doing their stuff. Love East Coastin crew. Love Gabe. Absolutely phenomenal at what they do. I can't do half 0.5% of what they can do. You know, let's see. Ooh, look at that. Tonight I'm getting Caribbean jerk chicken. Yeah, man. Everything gonna be Irie. Yeah. It smells delicious. I'm upstairs, the opposite end of the house, and I could smell it. It's my wife's awesome. It's got to be within the name, right, Mel? Oh man, even Jack says sounds good. Yes. Chicken. Oh, with asparagus? Oh man, I'm spoiled rotten. Oh, as soon as it's done, I'm having fun. Oh, you got to hop off, man. Hey, thanks for coming on, hanging out. Let's see. Walk to the radon infested bill. Oh man, lucky you. Yeah, stay safe, be happy. Can't wait for you to get your trike back. And Mike, if not, right stitch. You know. Unrelated, but does anybody want protection on their saddlebag lids? I bought them from Surefire Design, and they fit great. And a product for saddlebag lids from Boot Scuff Scratches. Love them. Sounds like a good product. I have speaker lids, and mine are already scuffed, so kind of late. But thank you. If anybody wants them, you know who to reach out to. Smells good. Yeah, Craig, you can smell it all the way out there. Is that or the snow you're smelling? Oh, 2-4 says love jerk chicken. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Everything gonna be alright as I eat the jerk chicken, man. Love my Jamaican food. Pray for Jamaica as they're still trying to dig out and hopefully rebuild that island. You know, that's horrible. That hurricane just tore through there. You know, we in the States got lucky it didn't hit us so bad. So, and they're a poor country, so you know what I mean. Faces, but a pot of chili. Oh, yeah, at home tonight. Nice. I love a good chili. I love a real good chili. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You gotta love chili. I love chili. Yeah, poor Jamaica. Yeah. Got Mel beat up on poor Jamaica. I don't know why. She likes the island as much as I do, but she beat up on it. She's horrible. Horrible. So now we know who's coming on next week. Special guest. I love having special guests. Can't wait till he's on and we can find out all about his annual fundraiser. Who's he do it for? Who benefits from it? And raffling off some pretty cool prizes. If you don't follow and watch him, I'm not going to spoil his thunder. I'm going to let him tell you all about it. That's right. That's what we're going to do next week. It's going to be a good show. Ben's a funny guy. You never know what he's going to be wearing when he shows up. But when he does, you know, let's see, tapping out. Oh, take care, XAN. Yes, thank you. He is always a good guest. He's funny. I enjoy talking to him. One of my favorite guests I have on was Chris, Sick White Glide, and Missy Moto. I mean, I had a lot of fun that night. God, Chris and I stayed on. I think it was an hour and a half after the show ended, just chatting. Missy says, "I'm going to bed. Good night, you guys." We just chatted. We had a great time. You know, love Chris and Missy. Wish them all the success in the world and happiness. You know, not as cool as Corey and Rhodey. Oh yeah, now that they did 1,000 miles, I mean, Ben does 1,000 miles. No, I'm serious. I had a lot of fun with you guys on that night. You know, if you ever want to come back on, you and Chris, you're always more than welcome to. That was choke chicken, different sauces. Completely different. I'm sure those sauces don't taste good. I don't know. I don't want to try it. Nope. Yeah, miss the cob and fiber. Gotta love Rhodey. Thank you very much. That's what it's all about, having fun. You know what I mean? You gotta have fun. If you don't have fun what you're doing, don't do it. You know? Seriously, don't do it. If you're not having fun, don't do it. Hopefully, Chris and Missy come to Mobbin this year. This way we can hang out, have a great time, crush some miles. I will be bringing my Softail. And I know Chris will probably want to get his hands on it or, you know, check it out. More than welcome to. Same with you, Missy. You know, yes, I've mentioned it to them in the past. They penciled it in. They got to check their schedules because they're very busy. And it's hard for Missy to get time off from her job. It's her own business. She does her own thing. And she's a veterinarian. So, you know, it's expensive for her to go away. Yep. There you go. I'm telling you, the best event I went to, hands down, the past couple of years. I've done more miles. I've crushed more miles there than I did at any other event in the past couple of years. And I've done, on average, 7.5 events the past 2 years. Each year, on average. I did 7 events in 2023. No, I did 7 events in 2024. I did 8 events in 2023. So the best events going, hands down. You guys got to go. Great riding. It's in a different part of West Virginia than it was in the past 2 years. I'm excited about that. Different roads, different part of West Virginia. And heard something about back of the dragon, and not the tail, but the back. And a whole lot of fun. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. If you don't have fun, it's your own fault. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, see, even Gregory's. Mobbin's a great time. Mobbin is a great time. Drew, you got a minute? You can come on here and talk about Mobbin the Mountains and the Mobbin Tour. I know you've done it on your channel, but we got Missy and Chris here and a few others that might be on the fence of going. If I don't get this electrical problem figured out, I might not. Oh, no kidding, Evil Rick. All right. Then, Drew, this link is for you. I'm not going to make you go over to Instagram or anything like that. Here it is. Drew, this link is for you. Come on and tell us all about Mob the Mountains. What a great time we've had the past 2 years. And where are we this year? And what are we looking forward to this year? I know of a lot of it has been going on. I'm part of the inner circle with the Mobbin Pass. Guys, if you can get a Mobbin Pass for the one event, or if you're going to multiple events like myself, Mobbin in West Virginia, Mobbin Sturgis, the Mobbin Pass is the deal to get. So waiting on Drew to come on and tell us all about Mobbin the Mountains 2026. Here he is, the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, known as one time as Hells on Two Wheels, also known as Hells, also known as Rolling throttle.
Hang on.
Hey, it's got camera issues. What's
No.
up, handsome?
I had to turn on my internet so it wouldn't beep, beep, beep.
Your mic's a little low.
You're a little low. You hear this?
Your mic is as loud as Jake is tall.
Audio.
That was funnier in my head when I said it. But it didn't come out as funny.
Because I'm showing my normal levels.
Oh, okay.
So
It might. Hold on.
hang on. All right, hang on. Let me fix this. Just give me 1 second.
All right. He's going to fix it.
I got
We're gonna
big
give
news,
him
so
one-
nobody go away.
All right. Big news. Hang on for Drew. He's got big news coming. He's a little frozen, but we'll thaw him out. You know, I'm looking for newer, but these things are expensive. Yes, they are. Yeah, and when they break, they're not cheap. Oh, okay, Andrew, you can hear them great on your end. All right, cool. Must be my speakers. So he's frozen. Yes, he's got no shave every month. You know, unfortunately, with my job, I do have to. Yeah, I know he's frozen. I said it. I got to thaw him out. Oh, he left. He'll probably be back. Or he's thawing out right now. Yes, Jack, we know he's thawing out. Relax. It's coming. He's coming. Big mobbing news coming. Can't wait to hear all about it. You know, mobbing's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to it. One of the 2 events I'm doing this year, maybe 3. I'm going to the Ride Life barbecue during Laconia Bike Week, so I don't count that as an event. That's just a barbecue at a friend's house. But I will be at Mobbin in West Virginia, and I will be in Sturgis in 2026. Maybe if I have the time off and the funds, I'll definitely be going back to Smoky Mountain Bike Week. I love that rally because there's some great riding out there, you know. Yeah, so am I. Yeah, don't choke on it. It's so cold. There he also might fall off the tree. Oh, I called Drew an iguana. Wow. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, I hope so. Hope so. The dates that I will be in Sturgis, just so everybody knows. Let's see. No. Oh, come on, damn it. I'm going to be leaving Connecticut Wednesday, July 29th. And we're going to be leaving Sturgis August 9th. So we're probably going to be there August 1st through and leaving on the 9th. So that's when I'm going to be in Sturgis, South Dakota. You don't want to miss out on that. It'd be a good time. Let's see. It's PA says it's on his bucket list as well. Nice. You should come to Mobbin, PA. It's not that far from you from Pennsylvania. It's only in West Virginia, which is right down 81. It's not that far. Christ, I did the ride from Connecticut to Tennessee, went right through West Virginia. You could do it. Would like hang out with. Oh yeah, man, I would love to hang out with you. And of course, you know, TJ is a great dude. Problem is with TJ, you tend to drink a little too much. So wherever you are with him drinking, plan on spending the night. That's what happened to me in Daytona the past few years. When TJ and I got together, we started drinking. It was bad-ish. He doesn't remember drinking Jaeger cold brew with me. He and I finished off a bottle of Jaeger cold brew, and he was already in the bag when he showed up at my RV. All right, he's back. Better than ever.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Hi, Cyrus.
They said hi, Cyrus. Oh, okay.
So talk about, hold on, let's back it up. Mob in 2024, which was technically the Hellbender.
Yeah, that's when we went, and all of us went and supported the Hellbender.
Yes. And that's when Mobbin was born.
Yep, because you guys were like, hey, you need to do this again. I'm like, okay.
And we had such a great time. We crushed some miles. I think it wore some people out. I know I was mentally worn out the second day of riding towards the end because I'm not used to riding those roads like that. And fast forward to Mob in 2025, which was this past year, back at the same location, the Summersville Lake House Resort, which was a great time, great place. But from what I understand, even better coming up.
Yes, because the place we have is just like everything all of us have been talking about needs to be in one place. We found that place. The rides, the lodging, restaurants, the bar, like everything's one spot.
Right there.
Yep. And there's plenty of room for everybody to be there. Because we're not a huge event, but we're a very tight-knit group of people that get together.
Well, it was a pretty huge event last year.
Well, they can handle up to, I think it was like 500 or 600.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I don't think we're going to break that, but that's not the point of mobbing. The point of mobbing is about connection, about riding, having fun, connecting, relaxing.
Yep. Here's a question. Is there camping at this location? Tents?
Yes, there is.
What about trailers, RVs?
Yep. You know this. I already got you guys.
I know. I'm bringing in the questions for everybody here that doesn't know.
Yeah, you got. This is what's great about this place. You got tents, you got RV spots, you got like single rooms, like that. It's kind of like a hotel thing. You got houses. You got full-fledged. I don't know what you want to call them, resort houses. Like there's multiple stacks of like. So if you have a group of people wants to go, they probably have a place for all of you to be together. And the cool part, the HQ, which we got while we were there, because we're like, this is going to make a great HQ. They took an old bank and turned it into one of the houses that you can rent. So that is going to be Mobbin HQ. It's got pool tables. It's got games. It's got a poker table in the vault. They still have the vault in there. So it's going to be pretty awesome.
Okay. I just dropped the link in the side chat, which is right on rollingthrottle.com/mobbin. It's got the countdown to Such as Georgia, which is 161 days, 12 hours, 30 minutes, and 45 seconds. Then you got Mob in the Mountains, which is West Virginia, which is in 223 days, 12 hours, 30 minutes, and 35 seconds. Then you have Mob in Sturgis at the Hose Clamp Customs, which is in 258 days, 12 hours, 30 minutes, and 20 seconds.
All right. I will be honest with everybody. I'm excited for every stop because, it gets everybody a different place. But I'll be honest in a sense, I think I bit off more than I can chew, as in the West Virginia one is becoming so big in what we are providing and what you're getting if you come to West Virginia. And that's just because, that's our backyard. We have local support. More people are getting into it locally. But if it wasn't without all you guys, Mobbin wouldn't be where it's at today. So I want to thank everybody that has showed up, has supported, and has kept coming back, or they've shared it. Because you can ask Doc. I don't do this for us. I do it for you guys. I do it to try to make the best time, a great event for everybody to come to, because we've been to so many events, and I feel like the way that we do it is a great event because you're more into the riding and connecting. And if you don't meet new people and you don't leave with new people or new friends, then you didn't talk to anybody because everybody hangs out and talks together. So.
Yep. As a matter of fact, the vendors that did came decided to ride instead of vend.
Which that has been a positive for this coming year because that's gotten around. Is the fact that they did good, but they were also able to enjoy it and be a part of it instead of just being at it.
And a lot of people had a lot of personal one-on time with those vendors.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think all of us really got to know Lucas from Daytona Helmets and hang out with Lucas. Lucas actually spent the night here. We rode together here in Connecticut. I took him to East Coast and I took him to Lewis's lunch. We had a great time. It was a layover for him going further north to an event up there. But that is, you know, I met Lucas in Daytona, but that was very briefly. But we really got to hang out and talk. And then the guys from Sawicki and themselves that were there to hang out and, you know.
Yeah, you actually got to personally get to know them, talk about stuff. If you had questions, it wasn't like at a rally where you kind of get to talk to them at the tent, but you got to keep them moving along because it's so busy. You actually get time to get to know these people and know what they're doing.
Yep. Which is, to me, phenomenal because you're building those relationships.
I'll just be honest. We're rewriting what events and rallies are going to be. I will just be honest with you. We are totally rewriting it. I didn't think it would work, but that's been a plus side. I thought it would be a negative side, but that has been a plus side for people I've talked to, for vendors and stuff. That's been a plus side.
Well, it goes to the old adage, dare to be different.
Right.
And if you build it, they will come. And you've built this. I mean, last year, technically, this year, technically, 2025 being the first official year of mobbing, it's blown up a lot from the infancy of the idea of 2024.
Right. And it's only getting better because we're learning. You notice what, you personally know too. I take all feedback and I actually listen and talk to you about it and ask questions. I take everybody's feedback and I sit down and I keep learning from what you guys experience and what you tell me and try to make everything better every time.
Yep. And I could tell everybody from personal experience, when you go hang out with Drew, it is a first-class red carpet experience.
Yeah,
that's my personal experience. When we hung out that one year between Christmas and New Year's, when I came to Mob in 20 or the Hellbender in 24, Mobbing in 25, first class experience all the way.
That's what we want. We want everybody to feel like family when they leave.
Absolutely.
Because without you guys, we would not be able to grow our business. All right. Everything is about you guys. That's why when you call, you can talk to me directly. If you got questions, you call and talk to me directly. And I apologize. Lately, I have been slow on responding, but I'm in school.
You're in school. You got a lot of things going on. Now let's talk about the Mob Pass.
Yes, the Mob Pass. We still have some left. The whole Mob Pass. So the big thing is, I believe we're going to do Thursday nights because everybody should be there by Thursday night, correct?
Yep.
If I remember right. So Thursday night, the Mob Pass people, we're doing a Mob Pass only party at HQ. We're going to have a lot of stuff for you guys with that. And you'll have more time to spend with the vendors one-on-one and hang out and see them and talk to them. Also, there's a laundry list of stuff that I've worked on. You're going to get the subscription to Freeman Maps. That way you have all the rides, and that's good for all the areas that we're going to. We are currently working on a specific mobbing version of that. What else? I'm trying to think. You put me on the spot.
T-shirts?
Yeah, you're going to get event T-shirts. But the Mob Pass people are going to be specific shirts versus the normal mobbing shirts. Okay, you can still get a mobbing shirt, but I am doing something special for the Mob Pass people to say thank you, because with you guys we were able to kick this off even more with your Mob Pass. I'll tell you right now, that's exactly where your money went to, is straight to this event and what we're doing.
Yep.
So As you know as well as I do, it takes money to make stuff happen, and things are not cheap anymore.
See, Missy's motto says, sounds like a great time. It is a great time. And I challenge you to come and not have a good time.
Yeah, everybody asks, what is mobbing? I'll tell you, it's not a rally, it's not an event, it is an experience. That is what I've learned from talking to everybody. It is an experience. And you have to experience it to know exactly what we're talking about, because it is completely different than anything you'll ever attend.
Yep. I clocked in just over 700 miles in the Friday and Saturday riding in 2 days of riding West Virginia roads. God, I felt like I rode almost, 1,400 miles in those 2 days. But
All right,
it was well worth it.
So I'm taking it easy on you guys. I'll keep listening. That I dropped it down to what we did last year versus the first year. I'm still got a little crazy with my route, but I wanted to make sure you guys saw specific stuff while you were there.
Like the back of the dragon.
Well, this coming year, that's what's going to be different. Is you're going to be on your own all the way until Saturday. So Saturday, we're going to do a group ride to the back of the Dragon HQ, where we're going to have everybody set up. And the whole plan is that way everybody can go out on the Dragon at their own pace, or if they can just hang out or go play a little bit, come back. We're just going to hang out the back of the Dragon during the day, during Saturday. But we'll do a group ride to back of the Dragon.
Yep. Good night, Missy. Good night, Chris. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to talk EJ and his girl Jada to come with us, but it's right around her birthday weekend, and she wants to do something different, but I'm trying to talk them into coming. Now, you could get a 1 day or 1 event mod pass, right? Yeah. So if you're going to Georgia, you can get the mod pass for Georgia. Right. If you're going to go to West Virginia, you could just get the West Virginia. If you're just going to do Sturgis, you could get the Sturgis pass. Now, if you're going to do more than 1 event or experience, then I suggest the mod pass. Like, I'm not going to be in Georgia, unfortunately, but I will be in West Virginia and Sturgis. So I bought the mod pass.
Yeah, you bought the whole year mod pass.
Yep, the whole year.
So that comes with anything else that we do. If we do any other events, you got your little mod pass. So the whole reason I did mod pass was to help us with what we did. It is VIP, but everybody that comes and supports us matters. It's my way of saying thank you for buying the mod pass, and I'm just trying to do my best to make sure everybody's taken care of. So
here's a compliment from Mr. Cupcake himself. When he met you last year at Mobbin, you knew who he was being online. I never felt more welcome by so many of us. Great people and new friends forever. Absolutely.
That absolutely explains how mobbing is.
Yep.
I've heard that story so many times, especially after this past year, and watching people who met at mobbing go to other rallies, go to other rides together because they become friends and got close at mobbing.
Yep. Throttle and Iron podcast thinking about coming to mobbing.
They should.
So is Ride Life podcast, Brian. He should come down. It's a good time. Now, are you doing another stunt show?
Depends on sponsors.
Okay.
Because just so everybody knows, it came out of pocket last year, and that's pretty expensive.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, and it cost you the rest of your riding season.
It's okay. It's all about the show, man. You know how I am. It's all about the show.
Yeah, but hey, it is what it is. You did it. It's done. It's the buffet line. I don't think it's buffet at the restaurant, but from what I understand, the food there is very, very good.
It is out.
Dallas and Bill, and
it is so good that we drove back down there just to go eat. Like, I mean, they got everything but high class steaks to just regular bar food. So
awesome.
Hey,
I'm
those people are so nice too. Like,
I'm in. I'm in.
because I was like, well, we might get a little riled, revving motors and doing stuff like that. And they're like, okay, whatever.
Like, yeah, okay. So it's okay if I drag Dr. J and Big Mike with me, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Big Mike better be there. It's not a rolling throttle event or something if Big Mike doesn't show up. I mean, literally, we started Freshy's Lounge because of Big Mike. So
Yep. Which was missed this year in Smoky Mountain.
I know stuff.
That's okay.
I try.
That's okay. So inventory coming up in 2.5 weeks.
What?
A Sawicki Pike suspension technology suspension. How we looking?
I'm the only one that's got Sawicki pipes in stock.
Awesome.
I got them in stock, and we're good. I got the products on the shelf down at Suspension Tech, so we're good.
Okay, you ready to take an order here on the that Cyber Monday?
All right, Cyber Monday. What we got?
Well, the winner of the Dr. Harley members only giveaway, which is now expanded beyond members because people bought entries. We draw that on the 29th. So that's a Saturday. Yep. So on that Monday, which would be Cyber Monday, which would be the 1st of December, I'll be calling you, putting an order in. Mm-hmm. Somebody's going to be excited. I don't know if you're aware of my members only giveaway.
Yep.
That the winner of the members only giveaway, which you got to be a nurse level or doctor or higher, they earn points or entries for every live they're in. And there's a lot of people haven't missed a live. So there's going to be anywhere from 500 to 1,000 entries on this, plus the 3 people who did a buy-in, which is $100 for 10 entries. Which you think about it, you spend $100 for a chance to win almost $2,000 worth of product, whether it's suspension or exhaust. That's like a no-brainer.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
it is. But you got a great group of people who support you. So
absolutely, I love every single one of them.
I'm gonna say congratulations, and I'm proud of the growth that I've seen you come over the years, because we've been doing this together for a long time. So
yeah, I'm coming up on my 4-year anniversary in February. And I just broke 5,200 just recently, so I'm very excited about that. And I'm looking for further growth and get more members and do some exciting stuff.
Greg wants to know if he can verify on my site. No, you can't, but I can verify it right now because I know everybody that has a mod pass. Remember, Greg, I am really good at knowing who and what. So,
oh, look at this. Backlight goes, as long as you have a 2-1 full length in black, he's good.
One. In full length, 1.
For a bagger.
Those have been hot. The full lengths have been hot lately. So,
yes, I remember when EJ ordered his for his 23 Street Glide.
Yep. Old Drew made a phone call and he got his pipe.
Yep. And his tuner and his cam kit. And we woke up that 107 for him to just trade it in for a 25 CVO.
Hey, I got some good stuff for that one too. So,
well, right now, it's staying stock, he says. When he told me that in the shop, I seasoned with bullshit. But no, he's got other ventures he's looking at right now, so that's why he's not spending any money on his bike, and I understand that. I never fault anybody for trying to better themselves.
That's a good comment. Why doesn't Senor Concrete Cowboy come down and put a stunt show on for us at Mobbin?
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah.
You know?
We'll get some good footage of him. Oh, Senor Concrete Cowboy.
Yes. Yes.
Or the
Yes.
senior guy.
He's a good dude.
But yeah,
So Backlight says that pipe will either be ordered by me or him soon, because if he doesn't win, he's ordering that pipe. So you might want to just tuck that aside, put Backlight on it.
shove it to the side.
Hey, it's good to have people.
Yeah, right now those pipes are very hard to get your hands on.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But I hope everybody's ready for 2026 because I've been leaving some Easter eggs on our lives about what's coming. If anybody's been watching and kind of paying attention to what's popping up and showing around, I've been leaving some Easter eggs.
Oh, speaking of which, you have a live tomorrow night too.
With an excellent topic out of a conversation, and it came out of my mouth, and then Crystal looked at me. She's like, "That'd be an excellent live topic." I'm like, "Yes, it would." So
tune in tomorrow night on Rolling Throttle's YouTube channel at 8 p.m. Eastern. I believe it. I saw it. I got it set to notify me.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to find out what that topic is.
Yeah, I figured, you go Wednesdays, I'll go Thursdays. We'll just do back-to-back nights of some excellent entertainment for motorcycles.
There you go. And this is the time to do it because all of us that live in the frozen tundra right now aren't riding, unlike Jack.
I'm still riding. It's cold, but I'm still riding.
Yep. All right, Scruffy Santa Rides, have a good evening. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. Really appreciate you.
Hey, can we go back up to Fat Glide? The Crystal comment. He was asking about if Crystal's trying to put together a ladies' ride. Here's a hint. I said, wait until after this weekend. There's a secret coming.
Now, is that biologically ladies or anybody who identifies as a lady?
Oh, hell no, we don't play that game around here.
And look at Evil Rick's already got the link out there for your show tomorrow night.
I appreciate it, Evil Rick. Evil Rick's the man.
Yes, he is. Hey, here's Jack. No comment out in the weather. No problem.
Oh, man. But yeah, I appreciate you letting us come on and talk about mobbing because we're really pushing it. Especially the West Virginia one, we're really pushing that one because it is gaining traction. Really, really good. I mean, I'm excited for Suches because that's a new area for us. I'm excited, to go out and spend some time in Sturgis with my people. But West Virginia, it's home to me. So
yes. Now the campground for West Virginia,
Buffalo Trail Camp.
Yep. And if you go on Bobbin's website, you can see some of the videos that were done the past couple of years.
Yep, I took the two the Dumb and Dumber crew with me, and we made some. No, it was great because Bill's a goofball, anyways. So yeah, they came in. We went down there. They were like, they agreed with us because I said that I think this is the place we want to do it, and they saw it. And they're like, "Oh my gosh, you found it!" I'm like, "I know, I found it."
Yes, sir. And if memory serves me correctly, once in your life you heard someone yell at you from behind you saying, "Get out the way, move."
Yep. Even though I didn't have third gear, so it's all cool. It's cool.
Hey! I had to do it.
I was it was either screaming or it was lugging.
Yep. Well, in all fairness, we were going down into the bottom of New River Gorge, so you can't really do that.
That's one of those. It's tricky for new riders because they're not expecting.
It's tricky for new riders, and it's tricky for experienced riders that never done it before or have done it maybe once. Because there's the secret, and you gave us the secret, which is some of these turns follow your track because you have to come into them wide and come in. And last year, when I took off with about 18 bikes, we went and did that ride. I gave them the same exact speech, word for word, verbatim, what you gave the year before. And we were all able to get down to the bottom safely and come out safely without any incidents or hiccups.
Well, I mean, I've rode it 1,000 times. I've made the mistakes. I'm like, this is the best way to travel along that road. So,
Yeah, share the knowledge, and I passed it forward.
no problems.
Yep,
But it's a cool little ride. It's not a fast ride, but it's a cool little ride.
it is. It is. They got some nice scenic pull-offs where you can hang out, take some photos, see the scenery, look into the gorge, look up at the rocks, look at the bridge, go down further. You go over this little car bridge just past the railroad tracks, so you can see the big bridge, which is world famous from all the photos and the bridge jumping and all that. And this year I learned that there is a catwalk that you can walk across that bridge. I wish I knew that last year. I would have done that.
Well, I tried to get it to where I could get everybody on there, but they didn't have enough time slots to do the group.
Gotcha.
Because they can only take like so many at once.
Yep.
But they didn't have enough back-to-back time slots because I was going to work out a deal trying to get to where everybody could do that. But
yep. Well, now it gives me an excuse to go back.
I mean, yeah, you come back, we hang out, we'll go do it.
Absolutely. Maybe go hit up Pies and Pints.
Always. Hey,
Jack Bar.
just so you know, what we're doing this year. You actually sit between the back of the dragon and the head of the dragon, and it sits on an awesome route called the Millionaire's Playground.
Oh.
I mean, we're literally sitting right in the middle of so many rides. Well, you saw the little thing, the one ride you got to do back to the head of the dragon. Then we ended up in Beckley at the Expedition Coal Mine. I mean, there is so much stuff where we're at.
So there's some great sights to see, probably once in a lifetime for some of us.
Yep.
And it's not, usually it's never about the destination. It's about the ride. This Mobbin, it's about the ride and the destination and the people you're with. It's a trifecta event.
Yeah. And there's plenty of variety.
Yes. Hey, did Chris Pina say ice cream? Yeah. Will the ice cream truck be back? A lot of people want to know.
We don't have to. We got an ice cream place right there. So.
Oh, there you go. So ice cream will be available. And I will buy, Drew, I'm going to say this right now. I will buy you your first round of ice cream.
And we have a Tudor's right across the street from Mobbin HQ for this year.
Nice. Breakfast.
Yep. What else we got? Oh, Friday night. We'll be at the dealership. They're putting on a big thing for us Friday night to go down there, eat, hang out, enjoy some entertainment. So Thursday night, we got the Mod Pass party. Friday night, we got the dealership party. Saturday, we're going to the Back to Dragon. And then I figure Saturday night, we'll do what we always do. Have fun at the local bar.
Right on.
Say goodbye. Because just so everybody knows, I still have all the videos from the bar last year. I just haven't released them yet.
Well, some of them you can't release because, the written rule is no cameras after dark. And if so, what happens at Mobbin stays at Mobbin.
Well, I thought about actually putting it in the video and just having it playing for the Mod Pass party.
Oh, so Greg wants to know, when he goes to book a cabin, does he mention Mobbin to get a discount?
Yes, you have to call them and say, hey, I'm coming to Mobbin, and that's when you'll get your discount. Yep.
Yeah. So
And just so you know, you get a discount, but it also helps us for our event.
because they can gauge how many people are actually coming.
Right.
See, here's Mel. I wasn't there, but I'd love to see them. I've heard stories. That's because we were old and hanging out at the campground Friday night and Saturday night. We put the bikes in the trailer to leave early Sunday morning. This year, we won't have that problem because everything's going to be right there at the resort.
You guys literally have to walk probably about 30 feet where you guys are going to be parked at.
Mm-hmm.
You're right across from the entrance to that.
Now, have you heard? Will there be a wedding this year?
I'm not going to give that away.
We know there was an engagement last year.
Which thank you. He can say thank you to me. Because I wasn't about to let him do some half-ass thing like he wanted to. I was like, nope. She will be mad at you. We have to do this.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to share this video that I found that I had to flip and edit and do all sorts of stuff. So if you weren't there, Drew playing it off like nothing's going on.
Oh, she had no clue.
Look at the views, though. Is that gorgeous?
Look at that shocked face.
Well, is it a yes?
And that's it, folks. The Bent Rim Podcast just got engaged.
No, it's
So, Megan, the question is, if you want a little sausage, why are you buying a pig?
Yeah. So he came to me. He's like, "This is what I'm going to do." I'm like, "Oh no. This is what we're going to do." He's like, "Well, I don't know how we're going to do it without her knowing." I was like, "You leave that up to me." So I was like, "When you see me wave my hand, that means you need to come here." I got, because she knows we take pictures. So I'm like, "Hey, can you help us take this picture?" I was thinking like right over here. You're female. Why don't you help me? That whole spiel. Got her over there. Had my hand behind her back. Started waving. That's when he came over. I was like, "Oh, okay." And I stepped back. Boom. You saw the shocked look on her face. She had no clue that was about to happen.
He gave me that engagement ring when we picked them up in Pennsylvania. We put it in my tour pack to hide it from her, so if she rifled through any of his stuff, she wouldn't find it. So I've been carrying it around with me throughout all of mobbing, and I was sweating bullets because this is an engagement ring that it's not the monetary loss, it's the actual engagement loss that could happen. And then, of course, the monetary on top of it. So I was so happy when he asked me for it. Says, "Yeah, here, it's yours. Get it away from me."
Yeah, but it's awesome. See, that's another thing about mobbing. People get married.
Or got engaged.
Not married yet, but got engaged.
All right, we're hitting the 2-hour mark. Drew, hang out for a few minutes. I'll put you in the green room, and we'll say, well, you got any final thoughts for anybody?
Yeah, go over, subscribe to this channel, get in the drawing, because you know what Doc has a awesome thing going on. Support them, and if you get a chance, go over to the website, pick up a mod pass, come hang out with us, because I'm telling you, you do not want to miss this year. It's going to be the best ever. Other than that, appreciate Doc having me on. I'll be waiting for you in the back.
All right, everybody. That was Drew from Rolling Throttle, home for all your high performance needs or maintenance needs for your motorcycle. Head over to his website, take a look at it. It's rollingthrottle.com. Get over there and take a look, see if there's anything you're looking for your winter projects. I highly recommend it. All right, everybody. Until the next time, I want you to live the best life you can. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Please live the best life you can. Ride often, as always, ride hard.